Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing the take 2 on my most popular video so far, which is which Chanel is real. Today in take 2 we'll be doing the Chanel Classic Flap in Caviar in black. So stay tuned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you through the close-ups first, and then you can make a guess on which is real and which is fake in the comments below. And then after that, all will be revealed. Okay, so let's get down to it. For reference sake, we'll call this Classic Flap A and this is Classic Flap B. Okay, first we have the front of the bag. Now the lock, let's see how it turns. So I'm not going to review like the packaging and all that kind of stuff, because honestly when you're buying a fake, does the packaging really matter? It's just a little bit of an add-on, isn't it? To me at least. So I'm going to skip that part. Okay, now we go to the inside of the bag. Now the side profile. Then to the back of the bag. Now to the bottom of the bag. Next, I'm going to show you the chains. So let me just find the part where the kind of the leather is joined together in the chains. We are done. So, which did you guess was the real one? Are you ready for the big reveal? So, are you ready for the big reveal? The real one in today's video is the gold one. Okay guys, so transparency first. I got this bag free of charge because they sent it to me to review on this channel. However, I did tell them when they asked me if I wanted to review that I would not guarantee a good review of any of their products, because honesty is the most important thing here. And besides, this is not how I earn money anyway. If I was counting on earning money from YouTube, I would probably starve to death. So this is more of a passion thing for me. Yeah, so I'm going to be freely honest, even though I got this bag free. Would I consider this the top end fake? No, actually. Unfortunately, it is not at the really tip-top end. But would I consider this a high-end fake? Yes, I would. In general, the quality of this bag, I have to say, is actually excellent. If you also watch my beige Claire real versus fake video, one of the better points of this particular fake than the beige Claire fake, than the beige Claire fake is actually the chain. I think they got the chain spot on in this case, whereas in the beige Claire fake, in the beige Claire fake, the chain definitely had issues. It was very stiff, it didn't flow properly. In this case, this one versus the real one, to be fairly honest, I would actually say the chains on the real one are a little bit stiffer. This is just product variants, even in Chanel. But the biggest downside for this fake, and the one thing that I cannot forgive, kind of, is the leather itself. I'll try and show you in the close-up. Basically, as all Caviar leathers, the leather itself is made up of little round spots. However, in the real Chanel, it almost looks like they have sandpapered down the spots a little bit or smoothened it down a little bit, so it becomes smoother even though you can see the grain. What this does is that it creates a flatter surface and therefore gives the bag a lot more shine. As you can see here, it is so shiny. And this is without any conditioning or anything like that. It is just this way. But for the fake in this case, the graining is more protruded, I would guess. So because of this, it affects the shine because it isn't a flat surface that light can reflect off. I actually put...
Did I know that they come back to me immediately? You have to check your account and not on the email, because most of the time they email you this is that. So it came back authentic, which from my seller, 2 of the email authenticator already said this authentic, and then from another lady that I know are good with Chanel, she already said it's authentic, and then another company said to me via email it's authentic. So this is definitely authentic. You have to bear in mind that this is an older model, 10 years older than the new model. So yeah, it was very, very interesting. It's like Louis Vuitton. That's why I like Louis Vuitton. You have some fonts, pattern, stitches with Louis Vuitton vintage comparing to newer model that I love so much. That's why I like vintage Louis Vuitton. And I know sooner or later I will love vintage Chanel, and I am learning, and let's learn together. So let me know in the comment if you have experienced the same thing as this, if you have any similar Chanel model or Chanel, like if you have Chanel mini square vintage versus new model. What are the comparison, what are the difference? You tell me in the comment, and it will be interesting for everyone to learn. And if next time I get more vintage, the same style, vintage versus new model, I will film another one, and I will keep making these videos for all of us to learn together. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's been so exciting getting to know the difference between this new and old model one. So these are available to purchase. Get in touch with me, and I'll let you know. I also have a taupe that is available, so let me know, do let me know. I always get them, hopefully always get them a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video now and share it to your friends, to someone you know that would like the information that I have shared for today. Please make sure to like this video.
I should also mention at this point, a very notable thing is there is also top stitching along the front flap of the bag. On the authentic version there is no top stitching. Finally, let's take a look inside the bag. I don't think you need to be a Chanel novice to see how poorly presented this bag is. Considering this was sold to me as new and unused, if you look underneath, there's a huge ugly glue mark. The Chanel hot stamping is on the pocket, and this one is should be underneath the embroidered CC, with Chanel on one side and the Made in origin on the opposite side. But the biggest giveaway for me was the serial sticker. Serial stickers of this style bag does not appear on a separate leather tab like this. And usually it's found in the bottom left hand corner. Also, this is the incorrect style number for this style of bag. According to this style of bag, it's a 10 prefix with an 8-digit. This dates it back to 2005 and 2006, which I know that this style of model of bag was not available then. Now, if we compare this to the real version, let's open it up. The lining sits flat and sits flushed as well. The Chanel hot stamping is just under the CC embroidered logo, with Chanel one side and the Made in on the opposite side. And the serial sticker is clearly visible on the bottom left hand corner. Now this bag, the serial sticker begins with the 0 prefix with the 7 digits, which I can confirm this is correct, as the lady who previously owned this bag, she told me she bought it back in 1988. And I think the 7-inch classic of this particular style was around from 1988 to 1998. So it was around for 10 years, and to my knowledge, I know it's currently discontinued, so it's not even available now. A good way to check is to visit Chanel's own website and checking their icons range to see all the current models and all the sizes. So
to be able to sell it and have the authenticity card, so that's going to be bad news for me. So in addition to the space down there, there's also a flap right here in the front, and you can definitely hold a lot of stuff there as well, like your phone or any notes or letters. And then also in the back there's a slot for you to hold items. Most of the time, because it is a double flap bag, you'll notice you'll have to, you know, undo this clip and then open it to reach stuff. And for me, one trick that I always do is I just stick my phone itself out here, you know, and it's so much more convenient because, you know, when I need it, I just can grab it and I don't have to dig in there. So that is kind of a pain. It's probably the only con of it, is that it's kind of hard to take things in and out of there. And with this bag, the chain length can be adjusted. You just have to have the flap open, and you can make it a longer chain, or you can have it where it's a shorter chain. So you can wear it as a shoulder bag, or the way I always wear it and like to wear it is the longer way, like this, because I just think it looks so much classier when you wear it this way, because the bag itself is small, so when you wear it as a shoulder bag, I think it's like right underneath your arm, and I just don't really think it looks too pretty that way. But you can definitely wear it that way, and I have worn it that way before, and I will show you later coming up how it looks when you wear it the long way versus the shoulder bag way. So I hope this review was helpful to you guys, especially for anyone who's considering getting this bag, or even any Chanel bag. I highly recommend it, and I would definitely recommend it in the lambskin. It's absolutely gorgeous, and if I could choose now, I would probably do the gold hardware now, but you know, gold or silver. I think this bag is just so beautiful and so gorgeous and so timeless that you can't go wrong with it.